nearly festival time. We're just getting ready. Just Jill's drying her hair and stuff. Camping gear all over the floor. We had an emergency tent run to buy a bigger tent because the one we had before, although it would have done us, it's not supposed to be nice weather out here today. I mean, it's alright at the minute, but it's supposed to chuck it down and be showers all weekend. And as small and as compact as the other tent is, it wasn't going to do. Well, we couldn't have hung out in it, that's for starters. So we upgraded, got a bigger tent. So yeah, almost ready to go. We'll obviously bring you with us. We'll show you as much of the festival as we can. We've got our negative COVID tests all sorted, ready to go. Now we just got to pack the bikes. See ya. Look at that, blue skies for the festival. Well, for now anyway. We're just packing the bikes up. Jill's strapping the luggage on. Here's my big girl all luggaged up with the big camping bag. So all of our camping bag stuff fits in the yellow bag. Electricals and stuff in the top box. Jill's got all of our clothes in a suitcase on the back. And we're just strapping the bikes up now. Can't believe the sun's come out. Gonna need those cold beers when we're putting the tent up in a bit.
Oh yes.
Such a good idea to pack cold beers. Right.
See you later.
See you at the campsite. Bye.
And I fell off again. But this is what we're riding. So we're going down the hill. Oh, we're not even, it's not even a hill. Okay, yeah. We're going on the straight and it's all nice and fine. Yep. And then we hit a wobbly bit, so we wobble. Back it goes out. And my handlebars go that way. Go that way, okay. And I go down this way. So I'm just falling off sideways. Yep. But for some reason I wasn't happy with that. So I went over the top this way. And you bruised the left hand side.
No, the right hand side.
And I've bruised here and there. So I think what I've done is I've hit my wing mirror. I've cut my wing mirror. Was like, yeah. I mean, we rode home and it was like literally flapping in the wind. And I hadn't realised till today. I bent the reservoir. So I bent that, and I think I bent the pipe at the reservoir, and I think I bent the wing mirror as I kind of. As you went over the top. That is a phenomenal crack. No clue.
Morning, it's the first morning of the ABR. We didn't do a lot of filming last night because quite frankly we had too many beers. So we were up this morning, we had breakfast and we're just about to go for our first lap of the track, or at least go and have a look at the track. So we'll see how this goes. See ya!
Going slow,
yeah, it's a bit slippy, isn't it? Like really, to go in that field, I don't even know if it's holding on to the back wheel or anything. So.
No, I know.
Yeah, you've got.
Yeah, the heavier bikes are quite a handful. Okay. Until you see them handled by these guys. Okay, C90 man's coming round.
Okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Alright, just take a breather for a second.
I'm making a habit of this.
It's well, you're not alone though. It's so slippery after all that rain yesterday and overnight.
Hello.
You done?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Just have a breather for a second. Then we'll pick it up.
I hate sloppy mud. How much further is there to go?
About another 6k.
I can't quite remember.
We were only on the 5k run.
You're doing a 5k with it? Oh, okay, then you probably. We're only about a k from the start.
Yeah. It was all Chris's fault, wasn't it?
I don't know, I didn't get an answer. How much further have we got?
I think when it drops out of here, there's a couple of fields, and then you can peel off onto the road thing after that.
Yeah.
A couple of fields and then we can peel off.
It's slippery all the way down to a field, and then after it's just grassy field. It's fine, flat.
you want the stand down?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. There we go.
In neutral, wheel it back. I'm on the brake.
I can't see what I'm in.
Got the clutch in, so we'll roll it back.
And roll it back. Okay.
You can control it on the clutch, yeah. There we go.
Okay. I'll tell you what, do you want it and then you've got control of it? Nothing. Right. Right. Okay. Knackered. I've only done like
this on.
I know.
You'll be fine.
You okay, Paul?
Okay.
Okay, he wants me to wait here, yeah?
Yeah, just wait.
We're just going to send some more people through.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, the tyres are the, you know, the bikes will pretty much do things, but when you see people on...
You turned your traction control on.
It's on enduro mode.
Yeah, so see the button with the suspension arm on it and the warning sign at the top. Press the warning sign. And press it again. That's it. So traction control's on now. It should stop that constant spinning. Alright?
Okay, car.
I'll see you at the end.
Yeah. I stepped up it this time.
I
Right.
think the bike wants to be in the left-hand rut.
Yeah. Hold on, sorry, I'm too far. Whoop. Sorry, I slid.
Yeah.
I thought I had it.
So you're in the left-hand rut, so that's where you need to be. Don't try and
Believe it or
cross-rut.
not, I was trying to stay there.
The cross-rutting is always the thing that passes most people out, not this person.
Just gonna let a few people pass.
Yeah, I'm good.
Hand up the front brake. You don't need the front brake. Never do that towards the bike down.
Right.
So what do we think so far? That was really slippy. Really slippy.
Well, you've effectively got a slick on your back wheel now.
Yeah.
So,
So this is what's happened. Oh, well, I've got a twig, look.
yeah, so the marshal said when you get a long and a short, he said if you take the long route, there's a main road. You can just get off and get onto the road.
Okay. Okay. Oh my
So-
god. What a day.
So we did the we did some of the off-road course.
We
And
did.
we managed to get round most of it.
Most of the little
most
course.
of the small course. Jill dropped a bike a few times. It didn't go according to plan. We ended up bailing before we got to the end. It's so wet and slippy out there. It was a nightmare.
Just even with the E18 tyres, like the tyres just filled up with mud, and then it was like ice skating. Turns out ice skating on a 200 kilo bike is a lot harder than it looks. And yeah,
everyone on the bigger bikes was struggling out there. We did have a demo booked on some smaller bikes, but we were so knackered and just
live to fight another day. So we've binned that one off for now.
We might go again tomorrow.
Nursing some damaged pride, a bruise on my leg. I matched the bruise on me.
Got a cracking bruise on your leg.
Oh yeah, you know, you're gonna do it properly. But so lesson number 2 for our off-road stuff is basically that it's not as easy as it looks. Don't underestimate it, and you know, better to fight another day and stop early, get up, restart tomorrow, and we'll see how we go tomorrow. Definitely won't be taking the bigger bikes out on the track again while we're here. No. I don't think, unless it massively dries out.
And even then, I'm
probably not.
I'd want to go around it on a smaller bike and see what it's like before taking mine out. Mine is going to stay right there. So hopefully we'll have a little bit more courage again tomorrow, and we'll be rested and raring to go. But for right now, we're just going to take our battered pride and take it over to the beer tent and go watch some more speakers and just chill out and have a nice time. So sun is shining at long flipping last, at least for now. I don't think it's going to stay.
It's not staying, so we'll go and make the most of it while we can. So we'll take you with us, and we'll see you next week. Just a fairly
it is cold.
Yeah, okay, it's a bit cold. So it's basically it's a bit wet and grim this morning, but you know, the rain's holding off for at least for the moment, so we're doing okay. Didn't get wet going to loo, which is always a bonus, particularly when you first wake up in the morning. Anyway, we just kind of come for a quick look around the bikes to see what we did yesterday and kind of in the cold light of day, so to speak. So I'm just going to switch cam and see. I'll start off with Paul's bike.
My bike is unscathed.
And his bike came off pretty well yesterday, but
it's muddy, but
it's kind of, it just needs a bit of a clean. So, but it's generally in pretty good nick. Marks on the seat and stuff from where he's stuck his boots over, but generally doing okay. This little girl, on the other hand, yeah, she took a bit of a mud bath. I think she had a spa day, so we've you can see a bit of mud up there, and the bar guards are a little bit rearranged. I don't know if you can see, a bit of a dent in the tank. I think we're making a nest in my sump guard. So yeah, this one is basically taking a bit of the spa day home, and again, look, another bit of a nest in there as well. So this is kind of what happens when your tyres fill up with mud, and it turns out that actually the bike's too heavy and you can't lift your feet up and you can't use your rear brake coming down there. That's quite a big slope, particularly a bit of a bumpy slope. So when you can't use your rear brake, your rear tries to overtake, and things go a bit badly wrong. So I fell off 3 times yesterday in quick succession. Mud on the tank. How the hell do you get mud on the tank? But I'm okay. Got a bruise on my leg, but other than that I'm doing okay. Just a little bit knackered, I think is probably the word. But poor little baby. Bent engine bars as well, so where I've pushed this side of the engine bar in, you can see this side's right up close, which is what this is what bent the tank, and this one is sticking right out, and as a net result this bit of fairing, which should be laid nice and flat, is now sticking up because it's pushed right in by this bit here. Anyway, I'm gonna get some new engine bars ordered, get that mounted. Basically yesterday wasn't the most enjoyable experience, but it did what we helps if you don't cover the camera. But yeah, it wasn't the most enjoyable experience yesterday, but it did what we kind of needed it to do.
Kind of.
So we now know what we can't do.
Definitely know what we can't do.
And where we, you know, rather than do that again on our own, we'd probably on our bikes, we'd work as a team to get that through. But this is all about learning about what we can and can't do in safe conditions, or controlled conditions anyway. Nothing's 100% safe, but in controlled conditions, so that we can figure out when we're out and about how to stay safe out there where it's not so controlled. Anyway, we're off for breakfast now, so we will catch up with you a bit later. Talk to you soon. First ABR Festival, and it actually went ahead. It was lovely, a bit of normality, but oh my god, that was hard work.
It was a long weekend.
It was really good, really awful, all at the same time. But actually it wasn't all at the same time. It was great, then it was awful, then it was great, then it was awful, then it was great. It's been like an emotional yo-yo. It's knackering.
Yeah.
So
All the kit worked well then.
yeah, the kit worked well.
Tent was good, airbeds were good.
Yeah. Slept really well for the first time in a tent, which was pretty amazing. So if anybody needs any hints or tips on comfy air mattress, give us a shout and we'll tell you what we've got. Well, actually, just
Maybe
tell
we'll
you
do
now.
a kit review.
Yeah, we'll do a kit review later, but it's their Cedar Summit XT Lite or something. But yeah, expensive but well worth the money. Anyway, we are nursing battered pride, bruises, bumps, and all sorts of stuff. Broken bikes, but well, I say broken, battered bikes, but or at least a battered bike.
One battered bike.
One battered bike.
Mine survived.
Yours survived. So she'll need some TLC this week, and but at least I cleaned them. So we took them in for a cleaning just before we brought them home. So yeah, time to sit back, have a beer, and sleep.
Sounds good.
Maybe watch a bit of telly. Been looking forward to this sofa for days. It's a good sofa.
Let's do it.
Talk to you later.